Plaintiff Jacki Cort is suing her neighbor for $1,312 for her portion of a shared water well. Defendant, Mia Raines, claims she's tired of the plaintiff harassing her and her tenants for money she doesn't owe. She wants this to stop.
Case number 54 on the docket, Cort versus Raines.
We have Ms. Cort, and you are suing the defendant, Ms. Raines, in the amount of $1,312 for unpaid bills and late fees for her share of a well.
Yes.
Okay. Is this one of these old-fashioned wells where you pump the water or you...
No, Your Honor, it is actually a well that is underground.
Well, I guess they all are initially underground. Yeah.
Yeah, so
okay.
the well itself is underground, and then there's a pump that brings the water up to the surface. So where you see the pipes going into the ground there, the actual pump is 100 feet below that, and then there's an electric bill associated with that pump.
The pumping out of the water. Okay, well,
So
thank you for educating me. Okay.
The situation is that we have 4 properties on the...
in the area?
In the area, we have 4 properties. One is owned by myself. One is owned by just...
The defendant?
Crazy drunk lady over here.
Well,
and the other two is
ridiculous.
The other 2 are owned by my witness over here, Roy.
Now, what's your complaint?
My complaint is that ever since 2014, this lady over here has not paid her share of the bills.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to look at is the maintenance costs. Back in 2014, we had to replace the pump that is in the well.
Yes.
The expense per property was $800 at that time.
How is this administered? In other words, do you each do it individually, or are you the one who the account is with and then the other property owners pay their quarter share? Is that how it's done?
We all agreed, all property owners agreed that we would put $60 into an account at the beginning of the year, and then I would be responsible to pay monthly that bill.
I see. Okay.
Because the electric company can only have the bill in one name.
Okay,
for
so
that meter
it's in your name, you make the payments, whatever is due, and the other property owners pay their quarter share. That's how it's set up. All right, now what?
So we have the unpaid well bill from 2014.
Yes.
And then we have a roof repair bill that was from September of 2018. And Your Honor, I just want to give you a little bit of a background for Ms. Raines here. I've been dealing with her since I purchased the property back in 2014, and she has 2 sides. So she likes to give this persona that she's a prim and proper lady, upstanding citizen, but when in reality what she is a slumlord that doesn't pay her bills.
Okay. The roof repair and the well repair, those are expenses that are common for the maintenance of a well.
Correct. And I could give you a breakdown. The next thing that we want to talk about is the electricity bills, which I briefly mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Expenses rose quite a bit. She had a new tenant in, so we then agreed to pay $75 into that account. She agreed to it, but she never sent the money, and I haven't seen any money sent.
Do you regularly send her bills?
I regularly sent her bills and messages. I have all of the text messages, bills, everything that was sent to her. I just feel like she thinks she can get everything for free, and we all know that you have to pay your bills. She says that I never told her about any of the bills, but I have 2 receipts that her tenant paid $200 in 2 $100 payments towards the pump repair bill.
This $1,312 that you're suing her for includes all the payments that her property would be due for maintenance, for the electric bills.
Correct, Your Honor.
That's not in dispute. Okay, now I'll hear from you.
Hello, Your Honor. Okay, for starters, I'm extremely insulted with the things that she says about me, not only to me, Your Honor, but to my tenants. I have emails that she has sent to my tenants slandering me. I own several properties. I've owned them for 14 years. I have multiple businesses. I'm a very responsible business owner. I think it's just ridiculous that she paints me as some... it's not professional. It's very unprofessional, okay? 2005, I bought the property. 2007, I built the home. A lot of it with my own hands. Owned it since 7. Never had any problems with anything at all until she bought a property. 2014, she bought a property and started billing. Actually, she didn't bill. She started harassing my tenants, and that's where you'll see the $200 that my tenants paid. In addition to that, I paid $60. I also paid $49, so to say that I didn't pay anything is untrue. The bills that I received from her first are bills like this, a handwritten bill. These are proof of the payments that I have for starters. Her coming over, attacking my tenants, I mean, they complained to me. We all just wanted peace. We didn't want to have fights, and we're neighbors, you know?
Yep.
So I paid not knowing exactly what I was paying. I never saw a full accounting from the date that she said I owed to today. I want to know what I owe, why I owe. I got intermittent PUD electric bills, one here, one there, one here. They're all different. My tenant didn't move and increase it. She took control of that well by herself. She elected herself. I didn't elect her. I didn't ask her to do any of this. I just asked for proof of the bill. That's all I wanted. 2014 to 2016, she continued to harass me and harass my tenants. My witness and my fiance and contractor of 30 years, we were up there in 16. Tenant was moving in, moving out, so we came up to prepare for the next tenant. She came over to the backyard and started harassing me for more money in an effort to just make peace. I don't like drama. I'm a professional. I gave her $200. He bears witness, cash, no receipt, no bill. So in addition to that, I paid $200.
How much overall did you pay in this time period?
Okay, 14-19, we paid another $200 to her directly, and there's another $399 that's paid. So this work that she said that she did was done by family members. There's an item on here. We're professionals. If you're going to charge somebody an other charge, you can't just charge $1,400 of other. What is the other? She's never explained that. I was not going to pay that.
You're saying the amount owed, you're being very exact, is $1,312. That's
Okay.
exact. So
Sure.
I want to know from you, adding all these individual pieces of paper up.
The total?
The total. What
Okay.
did you pay?
Close to $1,000 I've paid.
Your Honor, that's not true, and I have all the paperwork to show you that her tenant paid 2 $100 payments.
Still a payment.
Okay.
Since then, she has not paid any electric bills, and if she had a problem with the bill from 2014, where's her speaking to me that she
Right
had
here.
an issue with that?
Right here,
That
Your Honor.
she sent to me.
Let's see.
I've asked her on several occasions, prove it. Your Honor, I have no problem paying the bills. I've been paying a lot. I feel I paid them. We don't even know what the bills are, though, Your Honor. She's never provided proof of what these bills are, ever.
And that's
If
not
she-
true. There's a bill right there from the contractor that replaced the
I'm
pump.
talking about the PUD and the electric bills. I wanted to see the bills from the inception. You have never sent those to me, ever. Even
And
after
that's not true, Your Honor.
Then show them to me. Give them to the judge.
He already has them.
I know
Okay,
you're-
sir, you can stand
I'm
up.
sorry.
You're only speaking to the...
And who are you?
Well,
Can I
I'm trying to keep track of
Your
all
name?
the lies. I'm Roy Hurt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You own 2 of the properties.
I own 2 of the properties. And we decided to start paying more per year because she moved people, a family of 5 in there who immediately opened up a transmission shop. And this lady does nothing about it because
I
she's not
evicted
here.
them.
She doesn't care.
I evicted
You're not-
them, Your Honor.
Yeah,
for that,
a year and a
for that
half
right
later.
there. You know how
Good,
hard it is to
okay.
get people out?
And she also said
Well, the
that she
types of
can't get
people that you
access.
rent to.
She said she can't get access to the pump house, which is ridiculous because it's right in the middle of our properties. There's no fence keeping you out or anything.
She
It's
was
right there.
She
I
refused
was
him.
denied access.
How were you
Yes.
denied access?
I asked you, you said you did, there was no reason for me to see it. And I didn't want to pursue it anymore because I didn't want to cause any more problems with it.
I did not tell you that
Well,
there was nothing for you to see. Mia asked me to come talk to you. I came
did
and
not.
talked to you
I-
on
well,
your
she
property.
didn't say that to
There
me.
is a
I did
text
not do
message,
that.
Your Honor, the very last text message that says
Okay.
my contractor is there and he needs to speak with you about an issue. I show up and he wants to talk to me about where the water shutoff valve is.
This easement agreement, which they're both aware of, I'm aware of, it states on the easement agreement that everyone has a vote. It's 4 people that own one well. We all get to vote.
Majority.
Get the chance to vote. Majority rule. Excuse
Ma'am,
me.
she's speaking.
The big deal here is 4 people get to vote. I was never consulted on that bill for the maintenance of the well, ever. It says right here you get 4 people get to vote. Never contacted, ever. Prove that I was.
I
Your Honor,
own
here.
2 of
There's
the 4
easement.
properties. I am majority.
I still get a vote here. Look, it
Easy
says,
math.
No, it's not math.
Just
It's not-
because you
excuse
choose
me.
not to return the vote.
May I finish, please?
There is no question that you owe some money here because everyone else paid it, so you need to pay it too for the amount of time that you had that property. That was the deal. And clearly, there are a majority of the vote.
Majority wins. However, I never got to vote. I would have gotten a second opinion on this well maintenance repair. It was overpriced, and her family did the work. So I wasn't even consulted. I demanded proof.
Did you
never got
contact
it.
her about the vote? Honestly.
Your Honor, we did call her. She lives in California, but
I
you
know,
have
but-
to understand we had no water.
Right now, all I'm trying to figure out is how much you owe that the 3 other members paid. You sued for $1,312. Some payments, and I have the accountants in the back doing this, some payments here were made, and I'm only concerned in what was not paid. And based on that, I find for the plaintiff in the sum of $1,012.
Unfortunately, we own the properties together, so we're gonna have to deal with each other in the future. And I really hope that now she understands that she does have a responsibility to pay her bills, and she'll stop being a freeloader.
She's ridiculous. I pay all my bills. She's a slanderous, rude bully of the whole place. And yes, we're neighbors forever. Our kids will be neighbors. When you sue somebody, you sever any hopes of relationship. And to call me, if you call in that ever again, you'll be back in court with me. It's not over here.
Okay.
No, so you should be civil and nice. It's wrong the way you act.
I've been so
You're not-
civil
I'm
and
done
nice with you. Mia, how
You're
many
done.
times have I
Thank you.
kicked squatters out of your house? I've chased off thieves that broke down your
I'm the
door,
crazy one,
and
right?
you treat me like this? You're
not-
crazy! You need to pay your bills.
I'm crazy? You're acting
Yes.
pretty crazy right now.
You're crazy, and you
Are
need
you
to
security?
pay your bills.
Can you make her stop? Pay your own bills.
I do pay my bills. That's why your tenants
you're a
have
liar.
water.
You're a liar.
Your tenants have water because I've been paying your share for 5
Who
years.
looks crazy right now? You.
I'm just stating the truth,
You're
lady.
the crazy one.